Welcome to the David's Magazine.
Hello and welcome to the David's Magazine, the program made for you. We have many different topics today, but let's start with the cooking section with our personal chef, David. Come on, David, what do you have for today? Hi guys, my name is David Orozco, and I'm going to show you how to make a Colombian breakfast. First, we are going to wash the yuca plant, the banana and the oranges. Now we are going to peel the yuca plant. We are going to cut it in pieces. Now we are going to peel the banana. And we are going to cut it in some slices. Now we need the pot and we are going to heat until the middle and put the pieces of yuca plant to cook for 15 minutes. We put a little of salt, a piece of salt to cook the yuca plant. We are going to let this over here, and now we are going to follow with the orange juice. We are going to cut the oranges in the middle. And now we are going to squeeze to make the orange juice. When we finish our orange juice, we are going to fry the banana. So we are going to put a little of vegetable oil into the fried pan, and we are going to turn off this, and we have to wait around 1 minute to make it hot, the vegetable oil. When the oil is hot, we are going to put the slices of banana to fry them. Now we are going to put the other side of the slices to fry very well this. We got our slices of banana fried. And we are going to check our yuca plant if it's so. I think that we have to let it around 2 minutes more. So we are going to fry our eggs using a piece of butter. In Colombia, we prefer butter to fry the eggs and no vegetable oil. Okay, we are going to wait that the butter is hot, and then we are going to put the eggs. Now we get fried our eggs, and the yuca plant is ready too. We are ready to serve our breakfast. We are going to put 2 pieces of yuca plant, 2 or 3 pieces. The slices of banana, and our fried eggs. Then you can put a little of suero on the banana and the yuca plant. We can serve our orange juice. And this is our typical Colombian breakfast. It's served on the north of Colombia, named Costeño region. That looks delicious. I would like to travel to Barranquilla to taste this kind of breakfast. Now let's find the news of today. The principal of them is the break of the relationship between Google and Huawei. Our reporter is going to talk about this.
Google has blocked Huawei from using Android in any new phones. This is part of the fallout from the US government decision to add Huawei to trade blacklist last Saturday. Google has suspended business with Huawei that requires the transfer of hardware, software, and technical services, except those publicly available via open source licensing, through the reports. What does it mean? Anyone who currently owns on a Huawei handset will still be able to download updates provided by Google.
I hope that this problem doesn't affect of people who have acquired the Huawei cell phones until now. Now, let's talk about the voices behind the apps that help you in your daily routine. What do you think about that? Take a look on this.
Female voice assistants full damaging gender stereotypes, says as UN study. Products like Amazon Echo and Apple Siri are set to sound female by default, and people usually refer to the software as her. This sends a signal that women are docile, eager to please helpers without any agency, always on hand to help their masters. The United Nations report says, helping to reinforce harmful stereotypes. The report calls for companies to stop making digital assistants female by default and explore ways to make them sound genderless.
What can I say? I like those voices. Let's end this section of news talking about an app that will help you to communicate in all the world. Check out
Google's all can now translate your speech while keeping your voice. Researchers train a neural network to map audio, voice prints, from one language to another. The results aren't perfect, but you can sort of hear how Google's translator was able to retain the voice and tone of the original speaker. It can do this because it converts audio input directly to audio output without any intermediate steps. In contrast, traditional translation systems convert audio into text, translate the text, and then resynthesize the audio, losing the characteristics of the original voice along the way. This is a really interesting project to help the people to communicate in their travels. By now, the app is working only from Spanish to English.
This app will be finished and put on sale soon. Now it's time for the entertainment.
Some people move on, but not us. Not us.
Dear followers, it's time to talk about the considered one of the most important movies at the moment, The Avengers Endgame. This amazing production was so expected for all the Marvel's fans. What can I say? I'm one of them. This movie includes action, science fiction, fantasy, and adventure. It's really a complete movie. After having seen it, I will name it to the final battle, cause all the Avengers fought together versus all the villains, including Thanos, the most dangerous of all. It's an epic battle where we can see the heroes look for the way to save the world and try to recover the people Thanos killed. This movie shows us if we work together, we can do whatever. I invite you to enjoy this spectacular movie. Well, we have finished for today. I hope that you have enjoyed the program, and I see you on the next. Bye bye. David's Magazine.